red, green, or gold color, but we're coming in this year with a more elegant, blush, and gorgeous theme. So for tonight, it's a blush and pearls theme, and listen up, friends. It's giving girl power, it's giving pure love, and it's giving elegance for tonight. Don't you agree, my friends? There you go. Because of the things that has been happening in the Philippines, it's about time for this season that we make this the most wonderful time of the year. And with that, we are just so glad that all of you have made it tonight. We know it's been heavily traffic the past days, the past weeks. Grabe na talaga po ang traffic. But thank you so much for making your way here to be with us here at Ascott, Makati for our very special tree lighting ceremony. So with that, please, my dear friends, give yourselves a big, warm round of applause. Alright, we're gonna make sure this is gonna be very exciting and different for all of you because we're gonna have good updates from Ascott Makati. There's gonna be a Christmas giving activity which will be heartfelt and heartwarming for all of us. Oh, this one, I love this. There's gonna be delicious food, lovingly prepared by Ascott, and also amazing performance by talented Filipino artists. And this one, at the end of our program, alam kong paborito po natin lahat ito, we're going to be giving away a lot of raffle prizes. So we hope you stay with us until the very end of this program, right? What you see behind me is such an Instagram-worthy backdrop. So we do hope that ngayon pa lang at the start of this program until the very end, most especially in the culmination of this ceremony, we hope all of you will grab your spaces here together with your friends and make way to have your selfies or groupies with this. Because we want all of your photos and videos seen on your social media accounts, whether it's Facebook or Instagram. And please, we hope you don't forget to tag our handle in Ascott Makati. It's at Ascott Makati PH, alright? There we go. So my friends, ladies and gentlemen, to formally kick off this loving and fun program, let's all please welcome, of course, the General Manager of Ascott Makati. Everybody again, a big hand please for Miss Cecil Cordero.
So much. My God, she has a lot of energy. That's so difficult to continue, but I hope I'll do you justice. Okay. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Ascott Makati. Tonight is not simply lighting a Christmas tree. We are celebrating purpose, people, and progress. As our host mentioned, our theme is Merry, Blush, and Bright. It is a story of warmth, hope, and light. So you will see that the soft blush tones represents gentleness and compassion. The brightness represents optimism and our responsibility to care for what really matters. So this celebration is actually guided by our Ascott Cares program. So what is Ascott Cares program? Ascott Cares program is Ascott's commitment to responsible hospitality. It is also our commitment to environmental stewardship and at the same time, a meaningful impact to the community. So we are grateful to share the evening with you, our valued guests, members of the media, representatives from our Department of Tourism, as well as our corporate and sustainability partners, our long-stay guests, and our colleagues from Ascott who are continuously bringing our purpose to life. So you will notice that the decorations, as our host said, it's very different this year. It looks different, but these are the same decors that we've had over the years. These are simply reused, repurposed, and reimagined. Because for us, instead of creating more waste, we prefer to create more meaning. We think that sustainability can be elegant, creative, and at the same time intentional. So that is the focus of this year's tree lighting. Another thing that we would want to put forward is that for this year, the way that we deliver the purpose that we wanted is that we are kicking off Project Blush and Bright. What is Project Blush and Bright? Project Blush and Bright is a Christmas gift drive in partnership with Best Buddies Philippines as well as with San Lorenzo Ruiz. It's a school for kids with intellectual developmental disabilities. Because for us, this reminds us that the brightest celebrations are those that are shared with kindness, generosity, and inclusion. So that is basically the center of the celebration. We will see later that we are giving out gifts. Another milestone that we are proud of this year is that we are recognized by Meralco or Empower for our use of 100% renewable energy. So we are ensuring that the lights surrounding us right now are powered with care for the world that we all live in. So before we prepare for the tree lighting, let us remember that the most beautiful celebrations are those that are inclusive, filled with heart, and what else? Filled with heart and, sorry, I forgot my word for that one, but it's important. Conscious, cohesive, powered by love, and it's inclusive. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Ms. Cecil Quirdola. Indeed, this is a merry, blush, and bright evening for all of our dear friends tonight. Alright, at this point, we would like to acknowledge the presence of our VIPs and special guests who made way to be with us tonight. So, once your names are called, please do a wave and do a big smile so we could recognize and acknowledge your presence. First, let's welcome the OIC Assistant Regional Director of DOT NCR, Mr. Ivan Agote. Hi, sir. Good evening. Merry Christmas to you. Alright, we would like to welcome the presence of all the resident managers of the different Ascott properties here in the Philippines in Manila. Hi, good evening. Thank you for joining us tonight. Alright, here we go. Our Ascott Makati's department heads. Palakpakan po natin ang ating Assistant Resident Manager, Ms. Dayan Casilla. Hi, ma'am. Thank you po. We have our Guest Service Manager, Ms. Giselle San Jose. Alright, let's proceed with our Executive Housekeeper, Mr. Jaime Compoco. We have our Engineering Senior Manager, Mr. Leandro Balindan. Hi, sir. Good evening. Our Senior Manager for Security, Mr. Ronald Ruiz. It's all the way to the back. We have our Commercial Director, Mr. Yoon Ju Bae. Yes? Alright. Our Assistant Manager for People and Culture, Ms. Laurie Lynn Dailen. Yes. And our Manager for Brand and Marketing, Ms. Marla Mendoza. Alright. And of course, our valued corporate clients of Ascott Makati. Where are you? Say hello. Yes, you're all around. Good evening, Merry Christmas. And of course, our friends from the media. Alright. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. So we hope you stick around until the very end of the program. But for this evening, we bring you to a highlight as we share to you something very exciting. This Christmas, Ascott Makati chose to shift their attention to an important cause, something very meaningful and important, not only to the property, but to the Ascott brand worldwide. And here to tell us about the Project blush and bright, let's please welcome Ascott Makati's Assistant Resident Manager, Ms. Diane Casilla.
Mabuhay and good evening everyone. Once again, welcome to Ascott Makati. There are so many organizations, groups, and charities out there that we can support. The opportunities to help are truly limitless. But this year, we at Ascott Makati wanted to shift our focus to something we feel deserves even more conversation. One of our core pillars is championing diversity. And for us, that means inclusivity, belonging, and creating spaces where everyone feels welcome. Not just our guests, but our employees as well. And of course, we can't forget that Christmas is for kids too. This year, we were fortunate to be connected with Best Buddies Philippines, a non-profit organization advocating for individuals with intellectual and developmental diversities. Their mission is to help these individuals thrive through secure jobs, independent living, and meaningful lasting friendships. Starting tonight until January 6, we are launching the project Blush and Bright Christmas Gift Drive, benefiting children with disabilities from San Lorenzo Ruiz Elementary School in Pasig. These children have lovingly prepared their wish lists, which you'll find displayed at the train installation at the back part. Guests are invited to grant the wish of one or even more children by purchasing any item from their lists. All we're asking is a small moment of your day to shop, and in return, you'll make a child blush with joy this Christmas. A bright and happy face truly goes a long way. We hope you can join us in making this season even more meaningful for these wonderful kids. We thank you all in advance.
Very well said. Thank you very much, Ms. Diane. I believe that many of us know that one of the core values of Ascott Makati is inclusivity through diversity. So in this part, we want everybody to be included, whatever race, state, social class, wherever you are, whatever you're going through, you're all part of this activity, this season. So with Ascott, our thrust is nobody gets left behind. Even those who are specially or even mentally challenged or emotionally challenged, we want them to feel the spirit of Christmas. That's why we really appreciate Ascott Makati doing activities like this for a cause. And with that, let's please give a big warm round of applause to Ascott Makati. Thank you so much. Alright friends, now to tell us more about Best Buddies Philippines and what Ms. Diane had mentioned earlier, San Lorenzo Ruiz Elementary School. We have our Best Buddies Philippines Operations and Volunteer Management Manager, Ms. Kay Stokes.
Hi, good evening everyone. It's making me tickle me pink to see everybody here this work across of Ascott for their blush gift drive. So just to give a little background about us, we are a non-profit organization dedicated to serve individuals with IBD. So those are the kids who have autism, Down syndrome, cerebral palsy, and other undiagnosed disabilities. Our school chapter, San Lorenzo Ruiz, are the ones who will be receiving your gifts for this drive. They are a school in Pasig, a public school that is serving 71 kids under the special needs integrated development program. So these are all kids with special needs and special able. We've been working with them to provide them social opportunities. We believe that outside the schools, kids need the opportunities to thrive, get to experience different things that you and I all get to share. And through the Best Buddies activities, we've been doing this to provide them these opportunities. We're so thankful for Ascott for providing a way for our kids at the Summer and East Elementary School to have a happier Christmas this year. So you'll see that they have wishes such as clothes, educational toys to help them with their learning. For the kids who have more artistic abilities, we'll be asking for sketch pads, coloring materials, and I hope that you take a chance to look at how you can take that step to choose your future and give them a little gift that will bring them more happiness this Christmas. At Best Buddies, we believe that everybody deserves an opportunity for a life that is full of happiness and joy, and I hope that you'll join us in Ascott in giving them all gifts that will give them a happy Christmas. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Ms. Kay. Please stay with me here on stage because at this point, we want everybody to witness this. All right. There are different departments of Ascott Makati who went shopping a few days and a few weeks ago to fulfill the wish lists of the 8 children that we have handpicked. Unfortunately, we would have loved for the children to join us tonight. Unfortunately, they couldn't be with us because tonight is a Wednesday, it's a school night. So at this moment, they're resting in their homes and studying for the next day at school. But in lieu of that, we would like to call in our Ascott Makati associates to come up here on stage together with the gifts that they have prepared and shopped for the children that they have picked. And let's do that ceremony here on stage as they hand over the gift to Ms. Kay of Best Buddies. Ms. Kay, please take center stage. So let's begin this gift-giving ceremony. Let's call in our engineering service leader, Mr. Frederick Lacalios, as he grants the wish of our student, Zachary Kier. A big hand, please, and let's have a photo opportunity. Thank you so much, sir. Up next, we have our housekeeping assistant manager, Ms. Camille De La Rosa, as she grants the wish of our student, Liam Dominic. Thank you very much. Now we have our guest services assistant manager, Mr. Dave Donor, as he grants the wish of our child, Lizelle John. Right. Next, we have the security service leader, Jane Ian Javier, grants the wish of Kelvin Lee. All right, thank you very much. Now we have our finance officer, Mr. Adam Lau, granting the wish of Daniela. Up next, our sales executive, Ms. Princess Abiera, granting the wish of Kiara Lexi. All right, thank you so much. Here we have now our People and Culture Manager, Ms. Roverlyn Daile, granting the wish of Shayana. And now we have our Executive Office Assistant Manager for Admin and Retail, MJ Buwanlan, granting the wish of Kendall May. Alright, thank you so much. Now can I have all our Ascott Makati associates, those who have been called earlier, can you please make your way here on center stage once more? Lahat po ng mga associates who have been called, please come back here on stage for us to have a group photo together with Ms. Kay of Best Buddies.
Thank you.